everyone!
Hello, hello. We are almost done with the week, but we're not done with you yet. I'm Paolo del Rosario. Let's get you up to speed with some news that you could use right now.
Rise and shine, beautiful people. I'm Anne Asis-Carilo. Let's give this morning a great start with a dose of laughter, good vibes, and the best company.
And I'm Monique Tuzon. Your mornings are always more fun with us. Join us in the next hour and a half for stories and conversations that matter.
This feels like a slow morning for you girls.
Does it?
I don't know. It just feels like, just talking a while ago, I feel that, na medyo mabigat ang aura ninyo.
Hindi na, grabe ka naman.
Nabully kasi siya yesterday.
Hindi. I'm all sunny today.
You know what?
Like a sunflower.
We have Coach V later, right? Like a sunflower na naman. Oh my God. But anyway, we have Coach V later, and her topic is super bagay kay Pao.
What's her topic today? I don't even know. I would like being surprised by Coach V's topic.
Attractiveness.
Attractiveness.
Fogginess.
I know. And her intro pa is like, do you ever look in the mirror and say how attractive I am? And instantly I was like, Paolo!
Because she watched her show yesterday. That's why she got inspired.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Pa-zoom in naman, please. Zoom in. Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Nawala yung migraine ko.
Cures migraines, apparently, guys.
Dapat ito yung background ni Coach V for Love Hacks.
Love hunks.
Love hunks.
Oh my God. Anyway, so
funny.
that's our little dose of energy
such a
this
hard
morning.
Wait, but we also have something Paolo wants to talk about today.
Yes.
Do you remember
No,
we
this
talked
is what
about...
you want to talk about.
No,
you were
had
so
many
curious about
questions.
it.
I had zero.
Whatever.
I said nothing.
After the show, he had so many questions.
Whatever we talk about after the show doesn't go on camera.
It's so loud. You're screaming.
Kalma, Pao.
Calm down.
I feel like I'm swimming against a stream like a salmon, okay? So just chill.
But you were so interested yesterday. That's why we have a guest later to talk about
salmon
Salmon
sperm.
Okay, context pa. Tuloy mo pa. Go.
Salmon sperm for your face.
Continue, hindi pa, okay.
For your face, there's also moisturizers with salmon sperm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that literally the topic later?
Yeah.
Oh,
Seriously.
What do you want to do with the salmon sperm?
Okay.
And I think that's the one that's perfect for you if you don't want the needles on your face.
Di ba
You can just put
micro-needling
the-
din yung pag-uusapan
But
natin?
barely you can.
You see, there are other things we're gonna talk about, pero naka-fixate sila doon, okay? Naka-fixate sila doon.
No,
But okay.
naka-fixate kami sa'yo
Sa
kasi
love hunks.
pogi ka.
Iba yun, ibang body yun. Okay,
So
guys?
today's about Paolo, no?
I know, right?
It's on the DNA
I tried to make it about you girls, pero wala.
Oh, it's all about pogginess today. A Poggy Thursday.
Well, you know what? I'm just happy kasi I'm not the only pogi person here later. Kasi dito si Chris Casquejo.
Our fourth host
He's
from
joining us all the way
US.
from Washington, D.C. later on.
So mamaya you're gonna be judging. Sinong mas pogi, Chris or Pao?
This is the first time you actually put it on camera.
I know you're on
During the intro, the weather, mahangin daw.
Chris
They
or
actually
Pao?
showed the
So
weather.
this is gonna be, Chris, there's gonna be a showdown later. Who's
Split
more
screen direct.
guapo?
Direct pa split screen tayo.
And then, Chris, think about if you would do a microneedling session with salmon sperm on your face to make you look more extra poggy.
You see it? Look at his face. His face says it all. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, there.
These people on your screen, all right, are confused about salmon sperm as part of your facial care routine. Okay, that's just my uneducated opinion so far.
So we'll get educated later.
Yes, we
I
will.
believe that a big no from my end.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Exactly, Chris.
You never know. But
You know what?
anyway.
We actually have serious news to talk about today.
I know, guys.
So let's actually go through it
Oo,
muna.
tapos
Let's
take
get
a
on
breather
with it.
muna, Paolo.
Yes.
Kalma ka lang muna there.
I was so...
Just calm.
We'll leave the
All I wanted
We'll
to
leave
do
the
was
sperm,
give you
salmon
energy this
sperm.
morning. All right, I want to give you energy this morning, and this is how it all ended up. All right, go on.
Now on to some news that you can use this morning. The Transportation Department is looking for short and long-term solutions to give seamless experience to the riding public. For the EDSA busway, Transportation Secretary Vince Dizon tells BNC's On Point he will review the system in place to ensure there is proper coordination for any emergency situation or exemption needed for those who will pass through it.
I was told just today that there is a system. I have not been fully briefed about it and how effective it is. So that's my plan for the next couple of days, to really understand and to see if this system is as effective as it should be. No? And if all agencies of government understand that there must be a system in place for things to work and things to work properly.
For the MRT3, Dizon says they are planning to have separate walkways for the train riders and the EDSA busway commuters. He also cited the target full privatization of MRT3 operations this year.
We want to privatize that this year. No, the full operations and maintenance. of
MRT3, completely privatized na. Hindi na po operations ang gobyerno,
Hindi na po.
maintenance ang sumito.
Hindi na po siya hybrid. And maniwala po kayo na when I say na kapag na-privatize po yan, mararamdaman po agad ng ating mga commuters ang diferensya at ang ginhawa.
Here's some good news for all the ladies, because LRT2 will give free rides to women on March 8th. This is in observance of the National Women's Month. The free rides can be availed from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. What will the weather be like this Thursday? Pogi Boy Paolo has today's forecast from Weather HQ. Take it away, Pao Pao.
Why? Why are you doing this? All right. Thanks, Mo. Today, two weather systems will bring scattered rainfall across the country. The northeast monsoon affecting Luzon will cause cloudy skies with light rain showers in the Cagayan Valley, Cordillera Administrative Region, and Aurora. Now, as you can see here, we're going to take a look at Metro Manila as well and the rest of Luzon. You can expect partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rain showers due to the northeast monsoon. Now let's go down south to the Visayas and Mindanao regions. The easterlies will continue to bring cloudy skies with scattered showers and thunderstorms in northern Samar, eastern Samar, southern Leyte, Camiguin, Misamis Oriental, Misamis Occidental, Caraga, and the Davao region. Now these areas may all experience moderate to heavy rainfall, which could cause flash floods or landslides for the rest, as well as the rest of the country. The easterlies will also continue to bring partly cloudy skies with isolated rain showers and thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon or the evening. So let's take a satellite image here to take a better view of the weather patterns here. As you can see here, the easterlies affecting the south of the Philippines, while the northeast monsoons affecting the extreme northern regions of the Philippines on the other side. Now, as for the sea conditions, a gale warning is in effect for the eastern seaboard of southern Luzon, particularly along the northern and eastern coast of Catanduanes. There's also a gale warning for the eastern seaboard of the Visayas, especially along the northern and eastern coast of Samar. Mariners in these areas are strongly advised to refrain from sailing due to the very rough sea conditions, with waves reaching up to 4 meters. Back to you, girls.
Thank you so much, Pogi Boy Pao. Now, the Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission, together with the Philippine National Police and Pasay City government, raided a suspected Pogo hub Wednesday night. Foreign nationals, including Chinese, Vietnamese, and Koreans, were among those arrested from the 10-story condominium building. Pasay City Mayor Imelda Calixto Rubiano checked on the building and ensured its closure to the public. Authorities are looking into the various scams the arrested foreigners are supposedly involved in.
The administration's bets are still leading the way in the latest pre-election survey. ACT-CIS Representative Erwin Tulfo remains on top in the newest strat-based SWS survey. He was followed by Bongo and Lito Lapid. Former Senate President Tito Soto and Ben Tulfo are statistically tied in 4th and 5th place. Re-electionist Bong Revilla and Pia Cayetano occupy rank 6 to 7. Among those who made it to the Magic 12 are Ping Lacson, Bato de la Rosa, Manny Pacquiao, Abby Binay, and Willie Revillame. Among those outside the Magic 12 are presidential sister Senator Amy Marcos, former Interior Secretary Benhur Abalos, and former Senators Bam Aquino and Kiko Pangilinan. The survey was carried out from February 15 to 19.
The Commission on Elections issues show cause orders against 6 senatorial candidates. The full body says the candidates allegedly violated regulations at the start of the campaign period. The Commission refused to name the candidates or the supposed violations they committed, but it assures the public that those guilty will be held accountable for their actions.
Top senatorial candidate, ACT-CIS party list representative Erwin Tulfo is facing a new disqualification case. The new petition cited as grounds for Tulfo's disqualification are his libel conviction, citizenship issues, political dynasty allegations, and academic qualifications. Tulfo says he is ready to face the new case against him. COMELEC says it will be raffled today. The poll body has yet to rule on the first disqualification case filed against Tulfo and his siblings.
The COMELEC says it may place more areas in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao, or BARM, under the red category. The poll body says it was clear the shooting incident involving Datu Piang Vice Mayor Omar Samama was election-related. The latest COMELEC tally shows almost 40 places are under red category, which indicates grave security concerns, including armed threats. 32 of these are from BARM. COMELEC Chairman George Garcia says they are closely working with the military and the police to increase security in the autonomous region.
Wala pong duda, wala na pong ifs and buts yung sinabi ko pa kahapon. Election-related violence po yan. Basta sa kasalukuyan, any violence directed against a candidate, an incumbent official, is always election-related. Huwag na po nating sugarcoat pa yan. Sana maunawaan at maintindihan ng mga politiko dyan at mga kandidato, hindi po kami magkadalawang isip na maglagay sa COMELEC control ng isang area para lamang siguraduhin na ang mga kababayan nating botante ay maayos na makakaboto at walang takot sa kanilang pagboto.
Now here are some updates on the Pope. The Vatican says Pope Francis has shown further slight improvement in his medical condition. The Pope continues to receive oxygen but has not experienced any further respiratory crisis, his health update states. A CT scan of his chest on Tuesday showed a normal evolution of the inflammation in his lungs, it added. Fears about the pontiff suffering kidney failure has also been resolved. The Pope was hospitalized on February 14 at the Gemelli Hospital and is battling double pneumonia. Now we'll get some updates in the U.S. for these stories. First, the United States and Ukraine have a framework deal in place for a joint fund to reinvest revenue from Ukraine's natural resources. Second, U.S. President Donald Trump's nominee for Deputy Secretary of Defense is warning that China's military is determined to surpass the United States. And finally, a New York woman is turning her love of dogs into an art form. Voice of America correspondent Chris Casquejo joins us live from Washington, D.C. with more on these stories. Hello, Chris, and good evening and good morning as always.
Yes, good evening from Washington, D.C.
Chris, what can you tell us about the critical mineral deals between the U.S. and Ukraine?
U.S. President Donald Trump says that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is due to visit the White House on Friday to sign this critical minerals deal. The critical minerals draft plan includes a 50-50 split of the proceeds from Ukraine's minerals, oil and gas between Kyiv and Washington. The U.S. would commit to the development of a stable and economically prosperous Ukraine, to quote from the draft report. But the U.S. is not offering any hard security guarantees for Ukraine, and officials say negotiations are ongoing still on that point. Ukraine's reserves of titanium, which is a key component for the aerospace, medical, and automotive industries, are believed to be among Europe's largest. Ukraine also holds some of Europe's largest known reserves of lithium, which is required to produce batteries for EVs and cell phones, ceramics, and glass. Now, earlier this month, China announced sweeping export controls on 5 metals used across the defense, clean energy, and other industries. Their announcement in China came minutes after an additional 10% tariff on Chinese goods imposed by U.S. President Donald Trump took effect. So there is a race to get this deal done to keep pace with China.
Well, Chris, you mentioned China a while ago, and that actually is a great segue turning to the U.S. President Trump's nominee for the Deputy Secretary of Defense, because he had a warning about China's military. Is that right?
Yes. His name is Steve Feinberg, and this week he told members of the U.S. Senate Armed Services Committee that China's military is committed to surpassing American military power. Feinberg says he wants to address significant military shortages at a time when Trump administration leaders are trying to make big budget cuts. Steve Feinberg is a businessman and an investor, and he said U.S. military shortages include shipbuilding, nuclear modernization, aircraft development, cyber defense, hypersonic weapons, space defense, defending satellites, and countering drones. China's military has about 370 warships, according to the Pentagon's latest China military power report, while the U.S. military has about 300. And that's something that Philippines ambassador to the U.S., Jose Romualdez, says is an opportunity because he thinks Subic Bay offers an opportunity for the U.S. to build some of its ships there. Now, U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth has called on the Defense Department to cut 8%, roughly $50 billion, to reinvest in priorities aligned with a more lethal fighting force. So, there's disagreement even within the Pentagon and among lawmakers on how deep these cuts in the U.S. Defense Department should go.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Chris, on to a much lighter topic before you have this pogi showdown between you and Pao. There is a New York woman who makes realistic-looking dog sculptures. How does she do it?
Yeah, she makes these dog sculptures out of felt. They have noses and tongues made out of clay and eyes made out of beads.
Gosh,
it
that's
takes
so
her about a
cute.
week to complete one dog sculpture. Her felted dogs cost anywhere from $375 US a piece to up to a few $1,000s, depending on the materials and the size. The most expensive orders are the ones where she's asked to recreate a life-size small breed dog. She started by making herself a miniature Australian Shepherd. Then someone she knew wanted one for themselves, so she made another one. Then she shared her work on Instagram. She got 10,000 likes, which caused her to leave her corporate job and make those felt dogs full-time. And a lot of her work actually involves creating replicas of beloved pets that have passed on so their owners can have something to remember them by.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
They look
the
so
dogs.
realistic.
I was not expecting them to look like that with felt.
Yeah.
They look legit.
I know.
I need to order one.
Like they move at night or something like that.
Toy Story.
If they start
I was
moving at
waiting for
night,
one to
Anne,
bark.
leave your house.
Diba? I mean, look at the face of that dog. It looks so real.
It's definitely Feltonese.
Why, that was my joke yesterday. Don't take it.
Oh, no, sorry. You didn't do it on camera.
Wow. His violence today is
Grabe
off
talaga
the
pag
roof.
pogi. Ang
Oh
daming
my gosh.
privileges.
Chris, we've seen that. I mean, like she left her corporate job. I mean, it feels like a trend right now that when people find something that just resonates online, they drop everything they're doing and make a living out of it.
Yeah, I mean, if she's doing what she loves, more power to her, right?
Yeah, totally. Do you know how long it normally takes her to make the felt sculptures?
And have you ordered one? And
Yes.
what breed would you have ordered?
She said it takes her about a week, but of course, it depends
Yeah.
upon the size of the dog and the amount
yeah.
of detail involved. Yeah.
Did you get one? Did you order one?
No, I have not.
He's like, no. Well, we definitely want to
Mo
order one.
wants to get you one, Chris. So again,
Yeah.
as I said, thank you for joining us every week because we really appreciate you being on all the time coming from Washington,
Yes,
D.C.
we love having you every Thursday. That's Chris
Yes.
Casquejo from Voice of America reporting live from Washington, D.C. Now, Paolo, you have some sports.
Oh yeah, I do. As we say bye-bye to Chris over there, who again really brings sunshine into Anne's life. All right, so let's move on to sports. Barangay Ginebra San Miguel is off to a strong start in the semifinals of the PBA Commissioner's Cup. The Gin Kings were too good and too much as they beat the Northport Patang Pierre Wednesday at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Ginebra won by 22 big ones, 115-93. Troy Rosario paced the Gin Kings with 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists to earn the Best Player at the Game honors. Now, in the first game, the TNT Tropang Giga escapes the Rain of China Last Painters by 4, 88-84. Jason Castro showed flashes of his brilliance, connecting with 6 of his 7 triples to finish at 24 points, and even if he didn't finish the game. The Blur also dished out 3 assists and 4 steals for the Best Player at the Game honors. Now from the hardcore, let's go to the Taraflex. A growling victory for USC Golden Tigresses in the UAP Season 87. The girls from España escaped the De La Salle Lady Spikers in 5 thrilling sets on Wednesday at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay. Angge Apoyos led UST with an all-around game with 28 points off 24 kills, 3 blocks, and an ace. She also had 16 excellent digs. UST will seek to win its 3rd straight game on Saturday against the Adamson Lady Falcons. Speaking of the Adamson Lady Falcons, they bounced back with a sweep of the UE Lady Warriors. Adamson super rookie Shaina Nitura clobbered the girls from Recto with 18 points off 16 attacks, plus a block and an ace. Nitura also had 11 excellent digs. Now over in the NBA, Luka Doncic makes a statement as he gave the Dallas Mavericks a reminder what they gave up. The Slovenian phenom posted his first triple-double as Los Angeles Laker in the purple and gold's home game against the Mavs in La La Land, 107-99. Luka made magic with 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 assists. This is Doncic's first game against Dallas since he was shipped to LA in a blockbuster trade in exchange for big man Anthony Davis.
There's a specific moment maybe with your old teammates that you can share with us what that was like?
I mean, yeah, you know, Kai is my hermano. We go way beyond basketball, so it was good to see those guys. Like I said, we went through wars together, and it was really fun to see them all.
All eyes will now be on the next showdown between the Lakers and the Mavs on April 10th. Luka Doncic is expected to play his first game back in Dallas since the trade.
Now we have some sad news in entertainment. U.S. actor Michelle Trachtenberg has died in New York, aged 39, according to reports. Trachtenberg rose to fame as a child star, playing the lead role in 1996 comedy Harriet the Spy. She went on to achieve global recognition for her performances on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 17 Again, and Gossip Girl. Her Gossip Girl co-star Ed Westwick paid tribute to her on Instagram and wrote, so sad to hear of the passing of Michelle Trachtenberg, sending prayers. Now on to some lighter entertainment news. Rapper Tyler, the Creator, is ready to bring the party to Manila this year. The hip-hop superstar is set to make his Philippine stop on September 20 at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Ticket sales will go on sale next week, March 5th. Now, apart from the Philippines, he will also perform in Japan, South Korea, and Thailand as part of his Asian tour. Tyler, the Creator, is in the middle of his world tour promoting his 8th studio album, Chromacopia. Among the hits from his new record include Sticky and Darling I can't wait to watch Tyler, the Creator. I love him. I love rap. So please give me some tickets. I'm pulling an Anne.
You're pulling an Anne?
I'm pulling an Anne and I won't get it.
Because Anne doesn't get it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'll buy na lang my tickets.
Totoo naman.
Yeah, oo nga. We haven't gotten tickets. Have you gotten?
Well, we got ballet.
Oh, yeah, that's the first.
Yeah, for tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yes,
Ballet
yes.
Philippines. I can't wait to watch. Are you guys going to watch Tyler, the Creator? Do you guys like Tyler, the Creator?
I don't
okay with
even know
Tyler.
who Tyler, the Creator is.
You're
Sorry,
a radio
tita.
jockey.
You're a radio jock.
No, we don't play that. That's too new. And we don't play rap on Mellow.
Actually.
Yeah, that's not our
true,
format.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, but Tyler, the Creator, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a huge fan. I do listen to him from time to time, but I wouldn't say that, I would actively seek out his music. But then,
True.
I mean, that's just me. But then either way, I know a lot of people excited for Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah, and I can't believe he's coming to Manila. I think this is his first time here.
I'm not sure if it is, actually.
I don't know, but...
But just him being here, I'm just sure there's a huge community that's going to be ready to welcome him when he
Yes, and we should get more rap superstars coming here to Manila. But before
He should come on the show.
Okay, ask him. Let me know.
Hindi niya kilala
Hindi ko kilala, but yeah, that's all the more reason for him to come on the show, so I'll know him. Hello,
Okay.
Tyler.
All right.
To It's a Beautiful Day.
Napakatita talaga minsan, no?
All right. Anyway, moving on, because this is the most exciting part of the show
Is
for
it really?
Paolo and all of us.
Yes.
Because we'll explore an unorthodox beauty hack after the break. Now, this new trend in the skincare industry is straight out of Hollywood's beauty book. But is there something fishy about it? Skin expert Whena Pino joins us live later on the show to talk about Salmon Sperm Facial. Now stay tuned, you don't want to miss this. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. How far will you go to chase the fountain of youth? You've heard of Botox, fillers, and facelift, but have you heard of salmon sperm DNA? Well, that's the newest game changer in the skincare industry, the Salmon Sperm Facial. Now we'll dive deeper into the procedure this morning with skin expert Whena Pino. It's a beautiful day, Miss Whena. Thank you for coming.
Good morning. Thank you for having me again.
Of course, especially during this topic, salmon sperm, I'm sure everybody, especially Paolo, is very intrigued. So my first question, and I'm sure that's what everybody's wondering, why salmon sperm? Like, that's so random.
Importante ata na may salmon sperm DNA.
Yeah, salmon sperm DNA.
Oh, you're cutting it off.
Okay, you're right. He did his research. Sorry na lang. Okay, he's so interested.
Yeah,
oh.
galing,
Then he's
galing.
pretending he
He's
doesn't
pretending
know
he
pa.
does- yeah.
No, I'm just a professional. But go on. Sorry, Whena.
Why salmon sperm, no? They found out that the structure of this the DNA of the DNA from salmon sperm, it has the closest structure with human DNA. So when used in skincare or any procedure with your skin, it really regenerates skin renewal.
Oh, wow.
We did a news article yesterday about
Yeah.
this, right? Even the Hollywood celebrities are doing this salmon sperm DNA treatments. It's all over the world. You can see it on TikTok, may mga reels showing that.
Yeah.
How did this all originate ba?
Well, from my 7 years of experience with microneedling or facial, you know, every time there's like exosomes or simply the hyaluronic acid. I know, right now, I don't know why they came across this. No, they took the structure. They found out that this salmon sperm is really the closest to human. So, and then what happened was in TikTok, Kim Kardashian, she said about I'm taking salmon sperm in my facial. So it really hit the market.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
okay.
but actually, even before, they have salmon sperm with skincare, simply the creams.
Yeah.
They have it na.
All right, so I have no questions. No, but looking at this, yung mga procedure nila, especially what Kim Kardashian does. You
Yeah.
mentioned there are dark creams available. Pero what Kim Kardashian does, is there more to it than just the creams? Is there an actual process? Is it actually part of your microneedling?
Yeah,
And what
actually,
is it?
the best is microneedling. Well, I can speak for myself because I'm not a medical practitioner. So the best that I can do is the microneedling. As I'm telling you na, I'm doing this for 7 years now. You know, the simple process of doing microneedling, it opens the channel of your skin. Kasi may natural defense ang skin natin. Na it really regenerates talaga. And it really produces, it helps your skin produce more collagen. But when you pair it with this salmon DNA, 'di ba? It will heal properly, no? When your skin heals, it will heal properly, and it really regenerates your cell, skin cell renewal. So everything, like from acne scars,
Okay.
if you have any skin problems, or even just your skin, you think that your skin is dull, just, especially now, I've been what you call this, diagnosed with perimenopausal. So I can see that my skin is flaking. From the time I started using this last year, August, until now, I can feel that my skin is more soft. I know there's no dryness anymore.
Miss Whena, pwede ba ikumpara yung salmon sperm DNA compared to other skin boosters? Is there a noticeable difference siguro?
Yeah, actually, they have the same Yung same din yung what it does to the skin. Like skin renewal, ganon. Pare-pareho lang, like exosomes, marami yan, hyaluronic acid, pare-pareho lang. But they say that this is the best now. They say that this salmon did. Kasi nga closest.
Salmon
It's
sperm
closest,
DNA.
yeah, it's closest to human DNA.
Right.
Okay.
And then I want to go back to when you mentioned microneedling, because I was watching on our monitor the procedure. So, Paolo kanina asked, microneedling, there's a lot of needles. Does it hurt? And can you walk us through the procedure and maybe the aftercare as well?
Microneedling, they thought that it's if you see kasi over the internet, they will show you that it's bleeding. There's blood. But with microneedling, it has to be like what I sent them, the video. It has to be parang erythema, meaning namumula lang yung skin. The moment na microneedling mo tapos namula, ibig sabihin pumasok na yung whatever you're using, like kung mixture of salmon DNA, ganun. So pumasok na siya. It doesn't have to be like bleeding, like PRP. Kasi yun ang ng iba nagkakamali sila because PRP kailangan papaduguin because you're using your own blood. Like in PRP, they draw like blood from, then they put it in the centrifuge, tapos part of it, they use it on your face through microneedling. But this one kasi, yung potency kasi and the preparation of the mixture, it will really absorb, your skin will really absorb it by just the erythema lang, yung mapumula lang siya, ibig sabihin.
So without bleeding.
Yes, without.
So kung nag-bleed ka, needling na yun, hindi na microneedling.
So it just penetrates like a
Yes,
light layer of your skin. It doesn't go deep.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be deep. Kasi although there are doctors who use the salmon sperm using injections, yung preparation din ng mixture na yon. Like with microneedling, ang preparation niya is super light. Dapat superficial lang or, di ba, hindi naman kailangan i-inject. Ganon.
Right.
Iba-ibang preparation yan.
Right. And is there downtime to the microneedling?
Microneedling, 24 hours lang. Yung redness and hindi ka pwedeng mag-makeup, of course, because the channel of your skin is open. But after the procedure, there's some aftercare that you will put like every 4 hours. Kasi it has, salmon sperm na naman. Ganun.
Tapos, Ms. Whena, what are the instant effects? Like after you get this salmon sperm DNA microneedling, what can you notice agad sa skin mo?
Right after, you feel parang tighten yung skin mo.
Oh.
Yeah. Feel mo na tighten, tapos well, because of the yung puncture ng needles, magda-dry siya. But afterwards, wala. You will feel that your skin is more smoother or.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell from your skin, like, her skin looks amazing. It looks like she has parang may filter siya, but I'm like, oh my God.
Everyone asks me, like, what do you do? Well, microneedling.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 7 years, not only for me, for my clients, for my kids. My daughter, she has PCOS. No? Grabe ang breakout niya. So, only microneedling. So, I started from hyaluronic, different preparation, exosomes, now the salmon DNA.
I need to start doing
And
microneedling.
how regularly do you have to do this to see like maybe long-term effects on your skin?
If you have skin problems like acne scars, if you see like you have lines na, yung mga aging or melasma, before I have like mapa here, like a map. But I only have this na lang.
Okay.
One. Kasi it's super deep. I go to the beach like every quarterly because I want my skin to be tan. So yun ang pangit, the melasma. So if you have conditions like that on your skin, I recommend my clients to do 4 sessions every month.
Every
Or a
month.
Yeah,
So once a
okay.
week.
Yeah, once a month. And you can really see the difference.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oo.
Yeah.
But for me na ayokong tumanda. I want to stay I don't want Botox or fillers on my face.
Okay.
But I had Jotox, no.
Okay.
As much as possible, no Botox or ear. So yan, for 7 years, yan lang, quarterly.
What are good procedures to have in tandem with microneedling?
Yeah,
You
like
mentioned-
non-invasive
Oo.
ones.
Yeah, non-invasive. Of course, after doing microneedling, we suggest that you parang you go every day. You have to use it also. You know, that's skincare kasi meron na ngayon everything, creams on the serums na may salmon DNA. So yon, pwedeng magganon ka, or we have facial procedures like Exilift, you know, para the more tighten siya. Kasi the Exilift kasi it helps also your skin to be tighten or
Right,
produces more collagen. Ganon din. Marami rin. I also suggest that after doing microneedling, you have to take care of your skin. Like once a month facial, kailangan because you have to protect our skin, or kasi even yung ilaw dito.
Oh,
diba?
really?
Yeah, ilaw. It damages the skin barrier, or you.
Kahit pa paano
Oh my
the
gosh,
light
now
has
I need to wear sunglasses in here.
Yeah, oo. Yun nga, dapat nga in the morning you use sunblock eh.
Oh
That's
my
why
gosh,
that's
I
why they
forgot
say
my
even if you're
sunscreen today.
indoors, you should wear
Yes, oo, ilaw
sunscreen pa rin.
natin.
Kasi even the light, right?
Yeah, oo.
Naku,
He has to stay pogi.
you have to stay pogi kasi. Ma-affect yung
Pero
pagka-pogi.
what I like about yung sa kwento niyo po is that you actually still go out to the beach. It's not as if you hide
Yes,
from it.
hindi
Yeah.
naman. But of course, you have to put on sunscreen.
Yeah,
diba?
of course.
So, Miss Whena, this all sounds a bit overwhelming, right? There's so many complexities. I feel like there's facials, there's microneedling, there's all these machines, non-invasive machines. But for our viewers who want something that's low maintenance, but still want to get that salmon DNA feel, or have beautiful skin like you, what do you recommend?
Sashimi.
Sashimi.
Ilagay mo mag-sashimi mask ka.
Oh my God!
Sampal ka na nga doon sa mukha ko.
Alam mo, wala magtrabaho ka. Earn money para meron kang pang sa skin mo. Diba?
That's fair.
Yun lang naman
But if they want just mga facials,
Yeah.
or like the face creams, where do they even have which products? I don't even know where they have the
Mga
salmon
salmon
DNA.
sperm cream.
I haven't seen pa.
And yeah, you've never seen it, but right now what we have, we went to Korea. We went to this laboratory. So we are the official distributor in the Philippines. Everything, the sunscreen, the creams, even pads that cotton pads.
I
that
like
you-
the toner pads.
Cleaner, toner. It all has salmon DNA.
The
lahat na.
cotton pads have salmon sperm DNA?
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting you for your birthday.
Damihan mo
Kunwari ka pang not interested.
But of course, this is quite pricey talaga.
Yes,
Kaya
yes.
damihan mo
I mean,
ah.
I mean, you have it's ganda like in your pocket and in pain. But I mean, so far from what I heard, there's no pain. So for our viewers who have any questions or want to reach out to you, where can they find you?
I have a clinic in in Shangri-La, Mud Studio, and one in Tomas Morato, Pino Beauty Lounge. Or you can search me over I have social media, Whena Pino.
On my way to get microneedling. I don't know about y'all, but I will
Salmon
be scheduling
sperm
with
DNA.
you. Yeah, I definitely want to do that.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, and you'll get toner pads. You're welcome. Pag extra pogi ka na, you know what to think. Well, thank you so much, Miss
Thank
Whena
you,
Pino,
thank
for
you.
coming this morning. We really appreciate it. Everybody, that was Miss Whena Pino again talking about salmon sperm DNA.
Now up next, help is on the way for those who are struggling with their vision. We'll get expert advice from ophthalmologists to help you choose the next step in giving your eyes some clarity. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Hello and welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. Struggling to keep your vision on point? Help is on the way for those who want to see things more clearly. Joining us are ophthalmologists Dr. Alnette Tan, whose specialty is laser surgery, and Dr. Joanne Bolinao, who focuses on refractive errors. Good morning, beautiful doctors. It's a beautiful day. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Okay, I'm going to throw my first question to Doc Joanne. Doc Joanne, what are the most common refractive errors and how do they impact vision?
Well, refractive errors are actually your nearsightedness, farsightedness, and astigmatism. So this is something genetic. So when we are born, there's a certain size and shape of the eye. If your eyeball is longer than normal, you get nearsightedness. If your eyeball is shorter than normal, that's farsightedness. If it's not round in shape, that's astigmatism. Okay, so all of those at a certain level, no, if it's usually in children because they have good focusing mechanism, something lower than +1 would be manageable without glasses. But if it's higher than +200 for farsightedness, higher than -1 for nearsightedness and astigmatism, that would impact their distance vision. If you're younger than 40, you won't have any problem for reading. But after that age, it becomes more complicated. So you have difficulty distance and reading. So in those cases, you can either have glasses, contact lenses, or if you don't want to wear glasses or contact lenses, you can have refractive surgery, LASIK, SMILE, and the things that we offer in American Eye.
Doc Joanne, so I have nearsightedness and I have astigmatism. So can that worsen over time, or any refractive errors for the matter?
Because she can't see you po.
My contacts ako today.
Okay. So nearsightedness kasi, so that's from the elongated eyeball. So that's something that normally would change up to age 18 or 20, but nowadays we see it even in adults because it may worsen if you lack sunlight, outdoor activities, and if you have more near work, reading, computer work, gadgets, so that may increase. However, most of the refractive errors would actually stabilize at the age of 18 to 20. Astigmatism can also increase or it can worsen if you keep scratching or rubbing your eye. So avoid doing that.
Oh, okay.
Doc Alnette, I will turn to you now because you specialize in laser surgery, if I'm not mistaken. And at the same time, my partners here were all really excited because they all want LASIK. When you talk about the type of laser surgeries that are available, and of course, if there are any misconceptions, because it feels like it's more than just LASIK. Could you tell us a bit more about yung field po ninyo?
Okay, correct. So what we do with laser refractive surgery is treat the cornea. The cornea is the front part of the eye, yung pinapatungan ng contact lens. Okay? So there are three more common procedures to treat errors of refraction. The first one is PRK, or photorefractive keratectomy. That is what we call in layman's terms, surface ablation. So kung ito yung cornea, dito lang talaga sa harap ng mata ang laser, okay? To change the curvature of the eye, to treat the grade. Now, with LASIK kasi, imagine nyo that it's a flap-based procedure, meaning there is a laser that creates a flap, it etches a flap, then the doctor lifts the flap, tapos yung laser sa stromal bed, and then the flap is placed back. So this leads to faster recovery. Kasi like 4 hours lang ang discomfort, and then we usually just tell the patients to sleep it off. The next day they're functional na. There is a newer or more innovative procedure. Instead of the flap, there is a laser that creates a tunnel, and then yung kailangan na flattening, it's a longer tunnel,
Yes.
which we call the lenticule, and this lenticule is taken out of that small tunnel. So walang flap. So that is what we call SMILE, which is small incision lenticle extraction. The three procedures aim a target to correct the error refraction of the patient.
Well, Doc Alnette, I'll tell you right now, after your description, ayaw na nila mag-laser eye surgery.
It sounds so complicated.
But of course, all joking aside there, when you take a look at the qualifications of the people who are actually eligible for laser eye surgery, what are those qualifications? Are there people actually disqualified from being given laser eye surgery?
Well, as Dr. Bolinao said, we want usually 18 and above, no? Kasi we want the grade of the eye to be stable. And then also, we make sure that there is enough cornea or thickness of the cornea, and also that there are no other abnormalities of the cornea. Plus, talagang LASIK lang or laser lang yung kailangan, because there are people who come to us, they already have cataracts and other problems like glaucoma, retina. So we have to really screen, do a very complete screening for the patient to make sure that it's just the error of refraction that is the problem.
Doc Alnette, when you do LASIK or any laser eye surgery, is it just a one-time thing, or can you get it back and then you'd have to do it again? And typically, does the recovery process hurt? Because I've heard some people who've gotten LASIK and it's a mixed review. Like some don't feel anything and some they have some stinging pains.
Yes, okay. So first of all, it's just a 15-minute procedure, meaning we are inside the laser room for around 15 minutes. But that already includes good morning, good afternoon, and cleaning. So the laser treatment itself, it's around 20 seconds. After the procedure, it's the usual recovery time or the feeling of stinging, tearing, sensitivity to light will be for around just 4 hours. So as I mentioned, the patient just needs to sleep it off. Now, with regards to, what was your other question?
Is it just one time? So once you do laser,
yes,
is that
time,
it? Or do
okay.
you have to do it again?
Yes, that's a good question, because we are treating human tissue here. It's not just like paper that when we cut it, it's forever that way, right? So human tissue, even as we speak, there are cellular processes going on. So a little grade might come back, which with our laser refractive surgery, we can always add laser shots later on. When I say a little grade, it will be just my 0.50, 0.75. Like for example, if your grade is 300, it will not go back to 300. So it's just a little touch up later on. And the percentage of that, like maybe 2.5%, meaning 2 out of 100 patients need additional laser shots.
For Doc
Can
Joanne,
I add something?
Oh yes, go ahead.
Can I just add something regarding the pain after surgery? I actually had LASIK myself in 2004. When I had it done, it was still the old technique, the bladed pa. And I can tell you now, well, during the surgery, you will not really feel anything. You will probably just feel the pressure, the lights will fade. So that's probably the scary part, but it's just a few seconds. It's after the surgery that you will have some discomfort. Imagine a dirty pair of contact lenses stuck inside the eye or sand inside the eye. It'll just feel like that probably for the first 2-3 hours. Sleep it off. When you wake up, by the 4th hour, you'll be okay. A little hazy, but you're definitely functional, tolerable, even without pain relievers. So,
Doc Joanne, let's talk about the non-surgical treatments like orthokeratology or atropine drops for myopia control. Are these effective as well?
These are usually offered for children. All right. So since the eyeball is still growing, we expect the eye to really change in size and shape. So the grade would also change. It would also increase. There are actually good evidence. No? So in medicine, we have level of evidence, in good evidence that would really slow down, not stop, it will just slow down the progression of nearsightedness would be the atropine drops, sunlight, pinaka-important. That's globally, all studies would show na if you have an outdoor activity, if you spend time outdoors, the progression of myopia will slow down. Atropine drops have been used, but there are still questions, no? What concentration, how frequent, and then there are cases na after you discontinue, it will just parang catch up, it will rebound. So we use that, but you still have to be monitored. So the best would be sunlight. Orthokeratology, it may also slow down, but the problem there is that you're going to sleep with contact lenses on. So the idea in orthokeratology is the flattening effect on the cornea, which actually what laser does, di ba? It flattens the cornea. So yung orthokeratology, imagine yung braces, the teeth. So you're just flattening it overnight. When you take out the contact lens, during the day it's flat, but it will unmold. So end of the day, blurred na ulit yung vision. You'll have to wear it again. So the caveat there would be yung infection. So you're sleeping with contact lenses on. Normally, we would tell people and patients not to sleep with contact lenses on because that will increase the chance of infection by 20%.
Now, Dr. Joanne, sorry to cut you off, but I just want to debunk a quick myth right now.
Okay.
Because, people always say if you eat a lot of carrots or drink carrot juice, that helps your eyes. So this is my question. Can diet and lifestyle change or help the eyes? Or
well, healthy living definitely. Overall, vitamins are important, but no, eating carrots and other healthy stuff would not prevent any refractive errors or any eye problems. So, but you still have to eat healthy.
Yeah. And if you eat a lot of carrots, can I just say you actually can get orange skin?
Yeah, that's
Wait,
true.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
your
you
skin
can get orange
turns a
skin.
tinge of orange.
Pero ganun pa rin
I'm
yung
gonna
mata
look
mo.
like an Oompa Loompa.
But then, of course, Doc Alnette, a lot of people are also wondering, speaking about myths and debunking them. I'm not sure if this is true, actually. That's why I want to ask. Some people want to have laser surgery done, laser eye surgery done, because they want to stop wearing glasses, because they want to eliminate the need for doing that. I actually had a friend who went to had eye surgery done for night blindness just to try and make life easier. What can laser surgery do for those who have lived majority of their life with contact lenses or glasses?
Well, that is really the target or the goal of laser surgery, is to remove the dependence on glasses or contact lenses. So the laser procedure makes a patient functional without glasses and contact lenses. So we correct the errors of refraction.
Doc Alnette, what are the risks and the potential complications of laser procedure?
The most common complaint really is dry eyes, which is manageable, and usually the dryness is, it dissipates after a few months after the laser treatment. Of course, this is still a procedure, so infection is a possibility, but very, very rare, since we started doing laser since 1995, and I can probably count maybe less than 10 patients who developed infection, and those were handled quite well, and they are seeing very well right now. Basically, that's it. It's a very low maintenance procedure. I think the very important complication that we want to avoid is an unhappy patient. That's why when we do screening, when we talk to the patients, we manage the expectations. Number one is, it is really not, we do not guarantee 20/15 or your eagle vision or HD vision. What we give is functionality you are functional. You don't need to grab your glasses to see, or likewise, unhappy patients who we do not change the color of the eyes. May nagtatanong, magiging blue ba yung mata ko? So,
well, that's unfortunate. Now I'm reconsidering. But Doc Joanne, Doc Alnette, let's try and figure out also right before we go for some more practical advice, because we now live in a time wherein everything happens via a screen. We're talking to you right now via screens. We are a lot of the kids right now still do classes using tablets, sometimes from at home. A lot of work is done from home. You work with so many laptops. Are there any recipes or any remedies that you guys can suggest, especially when it comes to potential protective eyewear, corrective eyewear, when they are trying to make sure that they stay healthy amidst all the screen time we have? Doc Joanne, I'll start with you.
Okay, so being a pediatric ophthalmologist also, no. So those protective eyewear, they have low evidence that it will really protect your eyes, so we don't actually recommend that. In fact, we want you to stay outdoors. Sunlight will actually help slow down the progression of nearsightedness, and sunlight has more blue light than your computer screen. And then remember also the 20-20-20 rule. So that's every 20 minutes, 20 seconds rest, look 20 feet away. So that would be hard to time and to look for a space na 20 feet away. So recommended is when you study or when you're on your online class, siguro face the window so that you can gaze outside the window, look at the sky or the street, so that you will have that parang break from focusing or accommodation.
Doc Alnette, how about you?
Yes, the 20-20-20, medyo mahirap yun, lalo na like when I talk to my patients who are usually like adults, like working on their computers and watching Netflix. So I go 1 hour, kasi episode ng Netflix, di ba? 1 hour. So, and then they can rest for 1 minute. And then, come back or just try to, and also we have patients na pala who they're on the laptop a lot, and then they work on spreadsheets, documents. That also will lead to especially dry eyes, no? So rest for every hour, or rest, look far para hindi lang masyado nag-eye strain.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Alnette Tan and Dr. Joanne Bolinao. We learned a lot from them today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so we've got more stories for you after a break. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back. Keep it here on BNC, the Bilyonaryo News Channel. And welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. President Marcos led the inaugural cash gift distribution for senior citizens in Malacanang on Wednesday. This is in line with the expanded Centenarians Act of 2024. Under the law, those aged 80, 85, 1995 will receive 10,000 pesos each. Meantime, centenarians will get 100,000 pesos each. Over 275,000 senior citizens are expected to benefit from this law, funded with the 2.9 billion pesos this year.
Sa mga pamilya ng mga ating mga nakatatanda, ipagdiwang ninyo ang bawat sandali na kapiling sila. Ipakita ninyo ang malasakit dahil darating ang panahon na kayo din ang maghahanap ng respeto at kalinga mula sa anyong anak o apo. Sa ating mga senior, naway magkaroon kayo ng marami pang panahon na kagalakan kasama ang inyong mga minamahal sa buhay. Hiling ko rin na magkaroon po kayo ng mas matatamis na kwento na ibabahagi sa susunod na henerasyon.
The Palace and Armed Forces welcome the Trump administration's decision to exempt Philippine military assistance from its foreign aid freeze. Francis Folve reports.
$366 million in U.S. military aid is not included in the foreign aid freeze ordered by U.S. President Donald Trump. According to AFP Public Affairs Office Chief Colonel Cersas Trinidad, the funding will benefit defense activities on land, air, and sea, including cybersecurity.
And it also signals basically our long-standing relationship with the U.S. and the Philippines. It has further strengthened the ties between the two countries. On the development or its particular use, we leave it to our top leadership on the particular acquisition and development of sites and other programs.
The palace also welcomed this development.
Of course, natutuwa po tayo, nagkaroon nga po ng direktiba ang si US President Trump na 90 days magkakaroon ng i-freeze ang foreign aid. So kung nagkaroon po tayo ng exemption at nagkaroon po tayo at ibibigay po at i-release ang $500 million foreign Filipino financing sa atin, ito po ay napakalaking bagay at nagpapasalamat po tayo sa suporta na yan. Tandaan po natin, ito pa ay mula sa pamahalaan po ni dating Pangulo na US President Biden at ito pa rin po ay pinagtibay din po sa panahon po ni President Donald Trump.
Last year, former U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and State Secretary Antony Blinken announced a $500 million aid package from the U.S. to support the modernization of the armed forces of the Philippines and the Philippine Coast Guard. According to the Department of Foreign Affairs, the AFP is one of the recipients of the exemption granted under Trump 2.0. This move highlights the commitment of both the Philippines and the U.S. to strengthening their defense cooperation and interoperability. Francis Polbe, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Let's take a look at the global weather. And starting off with Gaza. Now, the persistent rainfall and bitter cold in Gaza have already worsened the already dire living conditions. Many residents have been forced into makeshift shelters after their homes were destroyed in the Israel-Hamas conflict. The cold and rain have made living conditions even more difficult, leading some to relocate to higher ground. Now, despite a ceasefire bringing relative peace, the influx of humanitarian aid remains inadequate, leaving people without essential supplies like fuel and mobile shelters. The lack of proper heating and clean water, coupled with cold temperatures, has led to an increase in chronic illnesses, especially among children. On Wednesday, Brazil's President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva criticized the protectionist agenda during the first BRICS meeting held under Brazil's presidency. Although he did not name Donald Trump directly, Lula expressed concerns that the Paris Agreement and the fight against climate change are under threat, referencing Trump's January announcement that the U.S. would withdraw from the global climate effort. Lula also addressed the increasing influence of large corporations and their role in spreading misinformation. This year, Brazil is leading the BRICS bloc, which was established alongside Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The Synergetic Extreme Condition User Facility, or SECUF, a cutting-edge super lab in China, has passed its national acceptance review. Located in Beijing, the facility allows scientists to explore material science under extreme conditions, including ultra-low temperatures, high pressure, electromagnetic fields, and ultra-fast optical fields. It can cool materials to 1 millikelvin, generate 30 Tesla magnetic fields, and produce 300 GPa pressure. SECUF provides a unique platform for research in quantum materials, superconductivity, and ultra-fast dynamics, benefiting global scientists. The facility, which began construction in 2017, is now operational and open to international researchers.
We have some royal news now because Britain's Prince and Princess of Wales made Welsh cakes in a bakery in Pontypridd on Wednesday. William and Kate's trip to the southern Welsh town came 3 months after it was hit by severe flooding. The crowd stood in a long line outside the Pontypridd market to meet the royals after their baking masterclass. Kate has gradually been returning to her public role after her bout with an unspecified form of cancer.
And how is your luck shaping up today? Find out from Feng Shui Master Hans Kua in our horoscope of the day. Take it away, Master Hans.
Good morning! It's a beautiful day with me, ni Master Hans Kua. At ito po ang horoscope for the day sa araw ng Huwebes, February 27. Para sa mga pinanganak ng Year of the Rat, ang pagpapalawak ng network ay maaaring magdala ng bagong opportunities. Red at 4. Kay Year of Dogs naman ang kumain ng probiotic-rich na food tulad ng yogurt para sa gut health. Blue at 5. Kay Tiger naman ang iyong effort na mapagkumbaba ay magdadala ng masayang pagbabago. Pink at 7. Sa Year of the Rabbit naman regular na maglinis ng bahay upang maiwasan ang allergies. Orange at 2. Kay Dragon naman tayo iwasan ang mga bagay na hindi kailangan mag-focus sa priorities. Purple at 8. Kay Snake naman tayo subukang maglakad-lakad tuwing lunch break upang makapag-stretch-stretch. Gold at 9. Ito naman kay of the Horsey. Magiging mas productive ang araw kung magpapakita ng effort. Silver at 6. Kay Ship naman tayo, huwag hayaang maubos ang pera sa walang saysay na gastusin. Yellow at 1. Kay Monkey naman tayo maglaan ng oras para magbasa ng self-improvement ng mga books. Pink at 7. Kay Year of the Rooster, isang espesyal na project ang magbibigay daan upang mapansin ka ng management. Galingan mo Gray at 2. At sa Year of the Dog naman tayo, magkakaroon ng bagong chapter sa love life mo. Ito na yun! Purple at 5. At kay of the Pig naman tayo mag-include ng turmeric sa pagkain para sa natural na anti-inflammatory benefit. Blue at 4. Paalala lang, ito po ay patnubay lamang. Ang tunay na swerte ay nagsisimula sa pagiging totoo. Ako po, si Master Hans Kua.
Thank you, Master Hans Kua, for that horoscope of the day. Kailangan papantayan yung energy niya.
Galit si Anne actually kay Master Hans.
Oo. Magastos daw ako, sabi ni Master Hans. Grabe ka na, Master
Actually,
Hans.
he didn't say that. We said that.
But, you know, what he said about me, the rooster, sabi niya, my special project ako that the management will notice. So, you know what, Master Hans, mag-collab tayo. That's my special project para ma-notice din ako. So you can teach me how to get great energy like you. Yeah.
Tama yan! Up next, we got Coach V returning for today's Love Hacks. Don't miss her tips on becoming your most attractive version. Don't go away. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back.
From the filing of candidacies until the last ballot is counted, your newest trusted news source, BNC, the Bilyonaryo News Channel, will be at the forefront to guide your decisions and guard your vote. Tune in to BNC's Election 2025 special coverage.
The latest news, national issues.
For universal healthcare, the law is established, the implementing rules and regulations, even the budget has been defined.
The political scene.
You know, I'm glad that he made that perfectly clear, that they will always be behind us.
And conversations with prominent personalities.
There's only one reason, politics. They want them out. What is dangerous is we might have a reorganization of governments.
All these firsthand at the forefront.
Hello and welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. Dating Coach V, Antonio, is back on the show for Love Hacks, and today is actually perfect for Pogi Boy Pao. Take it away, Coach V.
Ever wonder if people actually find you attractive? Good morning, loves. It's a beautiful day. Coach V here, ready to help you level up your love life. Welcome to Love Hacks. Let's be real. How many times have you looked in the mirror and thought, am I really attractive? Ganda lalaki or ganda yarn? Even when people tell you ang ganda mo or ang pogi mo, sometimes baka kasi binobola ka lang. But here's a fun fact. You're probably way more attractive than you think, based on science yan. A 2022 study found that strangers consistently rate people higher on attractiveness than they rate themselves. Ayan. So mas guwapo pala at mas maganda kayo than you think. Why? Because we tend to focus on our flaws. Ayan o. And while other people see the bigger picture, nakikita nila yung presence natin, yung energy, and our overall vibe. So, loves, how do you actually know if you're turning heads? Here are some surprising signs that people might actually find you attractive. Now, number 1 is when you are closer to them, people fix themselves when you're around. They call it self-grooming. Ever notice somebody suddenly adjusting their watch, fixing their hair, or straightening their clothes when you walk in? That's their subconscious trying to look their best because you caught their attention. Example lang, loves, may katabi ka and then boom, they're checking their reflection on their phone, checking out if they look good for you. Now, number 2, people find excuses to be close to you. Attraction makes people want to be near you. And psychologically, di ba, pag nagsha-shopping ka, you want to be closer to things that you like. And so, they might lean in when you talk accidentally or brush past you or find ways to sit or stand next to you. Example, loves, you're in a group and someone subtly shifts their position just to be closer. That's a telltale sign that you are attractive. Now, loves, for men naman, ito, I love this, and in a while, I'm gonna ask Pao to, demonstrate some things. Pero for men, malalaman mo kung attractive kayo, ha, gents? Kapag control daw yung blinking. Oh, wait lang, before kayo mag-stop mag-blink, studies show that men who blink less appear more composed, confident, and yep, more attractive. Just watch any Hollywood leading man, di ba? So tingnan mo si Pao, hindi na nagbe-blink yan. Tsaka Kuya baliktad, dapat less blinking, more attractive. Yan, don't blink. There you go. Another one for men is kapag confident yung hand gestures mo, dapat slow lang, purposeful movements. It makes you more charismatic. No need for big dramatic gestures. Avoid nyo lang yung fidgeting and move with intention. So, Pao, let's see you try it. As a man, slow. Oh my God. Okay, let's just... Let's move on to women. Oh my God. All right, for women naman, this is how to appear more attractive. This is what you call the linger effect. Pausing for just 2 seconds before speaking makes people hang on to your words. It creates an air of mystery and confidence. So, love, the next time somebody asks you a question, don't just jump in and tell them the answer. Pause for 2 seconds para aabangan nila kung anong sasabihin mo. Next up is expose your neck and shoulder, di ba? So, neck and shoulders are some of the sexiest part of a woman's body. And a subtle touch on your collarbone, mamaya pa yung demo, ladies. Ginagawa na actually ni Anne. So, a subtle touch on your collarbone or neck while talking signals femininity and vulnerability. Major attraction triggers yan. So, Anne and Mo, patingin niya. Can you demo this? Slowly yan. Tapos tingin sa camera. There you go.
1, 2. My name's Monique. 1, 2. How are you today? 1, 2.
Alright. Di ko alam kung feeling unattractive or feeling attractive na kayo.
Well, I want to walk away.
Alright. Well, we'll try it again later. Alright? Grabe. Alright, love. Actually, meron pa. There's a few hacks to help our attractiveness level go up. This is what you call the liquid confidence.
Liquid confidence.
Yes. So, want to look hotter when you walk in a room? Sabi ng mga experts, just adjust your pace by 10% slower than your usual pace. A Princeton University study found that people who move with calm, unhurried rhythm seem more confident and high status. Ayan, demo.
Mo.
Nakakaloka naman.
You're literal beauty queen.
I'm not. Parang naging astronaut naman yung tip ko dito.
Walking on the moon.
Walking on the moon.
Coach V, pa-demo.
Pa-demo tayo.
You're the perfect demo. Ang ganda mo.
So for example, instead of like the usual walk that you're gonna walk like that, so sabi nga ng psychologist, 10% slower daw. So you kind of like, you put every move. Parang bawat galaw may buhay. Something like that. So that also puts more charm to a woman. Kasi di ba, we don't want anything that's hurried or stressed. Actually, loves, one of the most indicator of unattractiveness is kapag daw stress, laging nagmamadali o mukhang laging nirarush. So when you become slower, parang you've got your time and you've got everything controlled. Now, eto, sa mga gustong magka-jawline, there is actually a jawline cheat, no? Want a sharper jawline in photos and real life? Easy trick. Papatry natin kay Pao to, Wait lang, Pao. Si Pomelo pala ang magdi-demo. Alright. Let me tell you the instruction first. Alright, press your tongue against the roof of your mouth when someone's looking at you. Press your tongue. Yan. Ayan. Ayan, tingnan mo, it instantly tightens the jaw ni Pomelo and na-define lalo yung face niya. So, Pao, can you show us how...
Talo na ako guys.
Natalo ka ni Pomelo, Pao. I'm so sorry. Mas pogi sa'yo. Mas pogi na. Oh my God.
Mas lumabas yung jaw niya. Nakakaloka. Ayan naging extra attractive si Kuya Pomelo. Now, ladies, parang naging joke naman yung episode ko tuloy. Baka hindi maniwala yung natin, kayo talaga. Well, loves, wait lang The secret to a more attractive face, mayroon pa tayong pahabol.
Okay, go.
Ang totoo kasi, loves, attraction isn't about being born with perfect features because most of us are not born with it. It's really about how you present yourself. You know what? As a matchmaker, I always tell my clients, people are not looking for beauty. They're looking for signs of good genetics. So, ano example ng good genetics? You have clear skin, white eyes, white teeth. Science shows that our people are actually drawn to faces that are bright, fresh, and symmetrical, di ba? So here's how you can maximize that, okay? For those who wants to look more attractive, okay? Keep your under eyes, nako sa mga girls, keep your under eyes bright daw lagi because dark circles make you look tired. While a well-rested look signals youth and vitality. Again, it's not about just being attractive, it's being like youthful and with good genetics. Concealer, please. Number 2, lalo na sa mga ladies na merong resting blank face. Alam nyo na yan.
Yes, that's me.
Maintain a half smile, especially when you're not doing anything, di ba? Kasi sometimes our face, as we grow older, nagsasag, so mukha tayong sad. So being aware to maintain that half smile, it makes us naturally look more approachable. Yan, look at the ladies. Yeah, half smile but half lemon.
Na-excite ako.
Napasmile talaga si Mo.
Napasmile talaga siya si Mo. Ayan, alright. And then last, brighten your teeth just one shade. Studies show that whiter teeth boost attractiveness by 30%. Ang laking tulong pala ng teeth, no? Small change, big impact. By the end of the day, loves, attraction isn't a mystery. It could actually be a strategy. And now, you've got the upper hand. Attractiveness isn't about perfection. It's about confidence and knowing how to highlight your best features. So, blink a little less, walk a little slower, and most importantly, own what you've got. Who knows, mas gumaganda or gumagwapo ka pala. What's your favorite attractiveness hack from today's episode's love? Let us know on Bilyonaryo News channels, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And once again, I'm Coach V, bringing you real love about real talk about real love. Catch you again next time on It's a Beautiful Day. Love you.
That's so interesting. I think the half smile would work well with the both of you because I think the both of you
I
openly
smile
admit.
too much. I don't know how to
Yeah.
not
Yeah, right.
smile.
I'm a resting
Yeah.
blank face.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
But I like the walking.
You like the
You did it so well.
Thank you. But I was surprised also learning that 10% slower lang pala
Yeah.
makes a woman more graceful. Pao, what do you think of that like tightening jaw hack? Did you really try it? Did you see your jaw tighten?
No, because I actually do that.
Alam niya na pala! Hack busted! Sorry. Attractiveness hack
Hindi siya
busted.
busted, reinforced.
Reinforced, yes, correct,
No,
correct.
yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
like, I think it's one of the things that I think most people do honestly do find attractive. And then, syempre, when people actually have photos, they try to look for yung jawline nila, eh, diba?
Yeah, I just do contour.
Yeah.
I just go to Lift Clinic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do lift clinic
Yeah, Lift
too.
Clinic.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, so yeah, I understand. And obviously, it's nice na may instruction guide pala yun to find
Do
it.
you believe that other people rate us higher in attractiveness than how we rate ourselves? In 1 to 10, may I ask you, how attractive do you think you are?
I'm self-deprecating kasi.
15! Oo, no! From 1 to 10, 1 to 10 lang.
Rate myself ka.
Sige,
Why? Are
let's
you
try.
myself? Are you myself? No?
Oh, let's try, Pao. From 1 to 10.
I'm a 7.
You think you're a 7. Anne?
Maybe
Itong kapal ng mukha nito eh.
maybe
Yung
6.5.
Oh, come on,
No, seriously.
Anne. Really?
Yeah,
You think
yeah,
6 point... Ikaw, Mo?
Top 16 ng
I think
beauty
I'm an
pageants.
8.
Oh, all
Okay.
right. Interesting.
Fair.
Just one, parang fun fact. In our matchmaking, what we do kasi is matching hypothesis. Ibig sabihin, pag sinabi mong 6.5 ka at mukhang 6.5, ima-match ka lang namin sa 5, sa 6.5, or sa 7. Yes. So, it's important na kumbaga, ilalapit sa'yo, and it's based on science, yung napapangasawa mo, malapit sa attractiveness level mo. So, tingnan nyo yung mga partner nyo kung malapit sa attractiveness level nyo.
Okay, and on that note,
Noted.
we're gonna have to wrap things up at Coach V. As always, so
We love your
entertaining,
segment.
super insightful, and we really can't wait to have you again next week.
All right. Looking forward to it.
All right, that's it for us this Thursday, February 27. I'm Paolo del Rosario. Thank you very much for joining us.
And I'm Anne Asis-Carilo. Thank you for making us your daily morning habit, wherever this day takes you. Choose joy, spread kindness, and remember, you are beautiful.
And I'm Monique Tuzon. Have a great day ahead. Join us again tomorrow at 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Only here on
It's a beautiful day!